Hola amigos, ¿cómo estáis? Arriba, arriba, jum, hey, hey. Sorry, I just took... Hello friends, I just came back from a vacation in Spain. It was very, very nice, but I don't anticipate going back there anytime soon. I've had so many fucking tapas. Other than that, though... I'm doing well. I'm sorry to leave you all for such a long period of time with not even an explanation or a kiss goodbye, but sometimes you just have to go and vacation in a wonderful hot place to celebrate graduating college! Yes, I am finished. I graduated with 2 degrees, which I'm very proud of, one in linguistics and the other one in English literature. So that's always fun. And that is that. At the end of this video, I have a picture of my fiance and I, which hopefully you all will like because several of you have asked for it. Otherwise, I'm going to continue working. I hear there's another Nations Cup, so I guess I'm not a we, I am an I will try and play in that, because that sounds like fun. Getting married in October, which is 118 days away from this broadcast, so that's always cool. Mamma mia, that guy was using dual knives, so even though he played like a prick, I have to give him props for using dual knives. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially with poison blade, so give Frosty Commando with 1 M and all caps kudos. I am also going to be hopping on my TeamSpeak, actually hopping on more often. I know I say that frequently, but I'll actually get on it for about 4 hours a day. So there's that. So I will put the info to that in the description, so you guys have something to look for. I will probably also play more Smite now that I've got free time, and I will be working more, but still will have more free time because I'm done with college. More importantly, World Cup is going on. Now, I watched as the Netherlands beat Mexico, and that was a very stirring game. A really bad flop on the part of the Dutchman, but it's the World Cup. It's kind of expected that you do all that you can to win, so sadly, Norway will probably never make it to the World Cup in my lifetime, which is a long way away towards the end of my lifetime, but I don't hold out much hope. But I think it's better that because we're economically stable, so whatever. But that means that you guys should post in the chat who you guys would like to win of the remaining countries. As I speak, I think Belgium... No, not Belgium. You ignorant twat. Germany and Algeria are going to play today, as are France and Nigeria. So there's those. I think Belgium's still in it. Colombia is still in it. Personally, and I would like to see either Germany or Brazil win. I think that would make me the happiest, but if the Netherlands wins, that would be cool, because I remember the last World Cup, that was rather heartbreaking, and yeah, so there's that. What else? Oh, while vacationing in Spain, which I did with my family and my fiance, there were lots of very depressed Spanish people, because Spain, of course, got eliminated in the group stage. And I have never seen so funny a sight. It was like there was like a drunk man in the Barcelona subway who was covered in a flag of Spain, and who had gotten arrested for beating up a oh, who was it? For beating up a guy who had a Netherlands headband on. It was one of the funniest things I've seen. And then, of course, I watched Brazil versus Chile, and that was a very exciting game. I really like it when games go to penalties. I just think that the tension's high and it makes for exciting watching. Anyway, more relevant to you all, what will I be uploading this summer? And the answer to that really depends on how active this game is. For one, it's hard to find full balanced games. For another, my favorite thing to play is National Gunner, and I've run out of ones to level, so that's also very sad. But it's okay, I will persevere. I will figure something else out. In addition, Mamma mia, mamma mia, that's my dubstep, my organically produced dubstep. Something like that. My Spanish is a lot better now, but I don't anticipate attempting to compose another Spanish commentary, because I won't make you all suffer through that, of course, but otherwise, you're gonna have to give me some more requests on what you'd like to see. I've uploaded a lot of Commando gameplay, which is not my favorite thing to upload, but you know, I've only got so many options. I apologize. I felt so bad I could not hit that last shot, even though it was all up in that man's business. Or, not business, that sounds wrong. That sounds overly sexual. Unless you're into overly sexual, in which case it's perfectly sexual. I went to a lot of museums. I went to the Barcelona Museum of Erotica, which, if you're younger than, say, 13, please don't ask me what that is. If you're older than 13, it is exactly what it sounds like. It was kind of funny, and also, no, it was mostly just funny. What else? I have a lot of pictures from that. But like I said, pictures of me and my fiancée, well, one picture actually, a picture that's I think the best, will be shown at the end. So don't go away. This game probably isn't going to get any updates anytime soon, but I like giving commentaries. So if you were to call this a commentary about anything, it would be a commentary about why it's important to not camp. Now there's two schools of thought about camping. On the one hand, if you pick a place with enough cover and, you know, avenues of escape and attack and stuff, then you can last a pretty long time. On the other hand, eventually you will get overwhelmed in a rush. So, if not a rush, someone will eventually, because of the kind of rock, paper, scissors mechanics this game has, someone will eventually root you out. Which is why I like mobile warfare. Or relatively mobile warfare. Now, he tore me up pretty good. He's a fairly aggressive commando, which is what I like to be, I think. If you're not moving, you should be shooting, and if you're not shooting, you should be moving or marking or doing something aggressive, because otherwise passive commandos, they get high KDRs, but they don't necessarily contribute. So take lots of shots, you know, especially in a map, and especially on the larger maps. It's not a bad thing to take time to set up a good shot either. Should never feel bad about that. You should also not feel too bad, although I understand why. I mean, I don't on this commando, but you shouldn't feel too bad about using piercing shots, unless of course you're a twat, in which case you should always feel bad. But you know, that's kind of a relative term, so. Anyway, I mean, piercing shot is fairly overpowered. It's two shots to the head, or an equivalent. But I think I'm going to record some gunner gameplay after this, so if you wanted more gut-wrenching, adrenaline-pumping, heart-racing gameplay, then you can tune into that. So you've got something to look forward to. Right now, what else is new? I'm looking at I might get a job teaching language, teaching English in Croatia, which is kind of cool. In Split or Dubrovnik. So that would be neat. I've never been to Croatia. I've been to quite a few other places in Europe, but never there. Anyway, I hope that you guys are well. I didn't get to upload anything, obviously, while I was in Spain, but I will upload a lot more now, clearly. So there's that, which is this video is winding down. Another thing to point out: in narrow corridors, snipers do not fare well, and especially when there's a difference in height. Because typically speaking, people on the high ground have a little bit more of an advantage, but it's whatever, you know. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. I hope you all are well, and there's my baby. She's attractive. See you guys.